Okay, here we are for the final instalment, and we are looking at research to animals in medical ethics. That I remember. Many Christians would follow their individual consciences as to whether or not animals should be used in medical research. However, most Christians recognise that animals are part of God's creation and should be treated with care and not hurt unnecessarily. The Bible teaches that humans have a role of stewardship over the earth and should care for it. But in the past, many animals, well, in fact all animals, were not considered as important as humans, and many Christians do not believe animals have souls, and therefore they can't have a relationship with God. The Catholic Church and the Anglican Church both consider animal experimentation as actually an important method of testing for life-saving drugs, but the animals must not be hurt unnecessarily. For example, in the past, medical experiments on animals have produced vaccines for polio, assisted the development of anaesthetics, and helped produce a drug to help the treatment of asthma. The Quakers are opposed to animal research for trivial matters such as cosmetics, but are divided onto whether experiments should be done in order to save lives. They believe to say that you love God but then impose cruelty on his creations is actually a bit of a contradiction. However, many Christians also do not approve of using animals in medical research. They believe that God made his covenant with animals as well as humans, and that both humans and animals have the same origin as God, or in God I should say. So while many Christians would be happy to eat animals, as they are told to in Peter's vision, they still believe that animals are God's creation and should not be allowed to suffer. You may also mention St. Francis of Assisi, who once said that he had the same source as himself. Therefore, inflicting pain on any living creature is incompatible with living in a Christ-like way. Key words for you: dominion, the authority or rule, so the power over animals. Medical research is generally a term used to express scientific experiments carried out to help cure diseases. And stewardship, looking after something for somebody else. So like we are stewards of the earth. Some key people, well, Adam in the start of the Bible is the first human being, and he's given the task of stewardship, but he's also given power over it. St. Peter had a vision of a sheep full of animals descending from heaven, and God told him that he could eat all of them. Okay, that was kind of a change from the kosher message of the Jewish texts. And St. Francis of Assisi believed that animals had souls. Now remember, there are no specific passages in the Bible about animal testing, because there was no animal testing when the Bible was written. But many Christians will refer to passages from Genesis about stewardship and dominion to support their opinions. Key texts: Genesis 1 verse 28, Adam is told to rule over the earth. Genesis 2 verse 15, Adam is told to take care of the earth. And Acts 10 verses 10 to 15, where Peter's vision, Peter gets told to kill and eat the animals. Good luck in your exam.